Good afternoon and welcome back to the Radical Reformation.
Carlos Ayer, a professor at Yale, last saw Cuba 48 years ago. And for much of his adult life, he couldn't remember, or didn't care to remember, his Cuban past.
I realize now that it was a very effective coping mechanism for me not to dwell on the past and to put it behind me, to bury it. What I didn't realize is what it wasn't really buried. It was locked up.
And it was unlocked in an instant.
911, what's your emergency?
My husband went out fishing and he found a 5-year-old child, and he has him on the boat.
Is she alive?
Thanksgiving Day, 1999.
And from the ocean waters off the coast of Florida tonight, a real-life Thanksgiving story to tell you about.
Word spread that a 5-year-old Cuban boy, Elian Gonzalez, was rescued off the coast of Florida. He was tied to an inner tube, one of only 3 survivors on a raft full of Cubans who risked their lives to flee Castro. Elian's mother drowned on the voyage.
A 5-year-old Cuban boy is beginning.
This 5-year-old Cuban boy found relatives of a little Cuban boy rescued at sea last.
Cuban boy, I didn't realize it at the time, was me. Elian was me. But not just me, Elian was every child who had to leave from Cuba.
Like Elian, Carlos arrived on these shores without his parents. He was 11 years old when his mother and father put his brother and him on a plane and sent them into exile, not knowing if they'd see them again. It was a forgotten memory, but when Elian arrived,
some trapdoor sprung open, and everything came rushing out. The images just started flooding in. It was like a torrent.
When living in Cuba became a nightmare.
I saw people's heads being blown off.
And escape was the only way out.
Which window do I toss my child out of?
They turned to the American dream. Escape from Havana premieres Thursday, May 27th, only on CNBC.